Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. It is Halloween. The boys are actually at school today. They do have school and they're in their costumes. Even though their school doesn't do or like celebrate Halloween, they do what's called Character Day, and you can still wear your costume to school. So the boys are at school. I'm going to announce what they are in just a minute, but I figured I would start today's vlog. So we really don't have too much going on. We are, of course, going trick-or-treating later on with the same group of people that we've always gone with, which are Harris and I's good friends, and then their two kids who are best friends with the boys. We've been going with them since 2021. Since 2020, we did not trick-or-treat because of COVID. But where they live, they shut the streets down for like 3 hours. So we don't have to worry about cars or anything. And the houses are nice and close. Where we live, it almost reminds me of like Pennsylvania or upstate New York, where the houses are super far apart. We have no sidewalks and the properties are really big. So even for us, we really don't get too many trick-or-treaters. I did wind up picking up 2 small bags of candy. I'll show you guys what I picked up in a little bit, but we usually don't get too many trick-or-treaters, which is kind of nice. But we do leave the house and go over to them to trick-or-treat. So that's like the only thing we have going on later on today. But I figured I would vlog here or there throughout the morning while the boys are at school, and then of course get whatever footage I can later on of us out and trick-or-treating. But I want to sit down with you guys and announce what the boys are being. I figured we would take a little trip down memory lane. If this is your first time here, if you don't remember what the boys have been for past years, I figured I would run through quickly all of our past Halloween costumes and then debut today's Halloween costumes. So the boys' first Halloween, they were 10 months old, 9 or 10 months old. And like I said, it was COVID. We didn't go out and trick-or-treat, but I still wanted to dress them up and take pictures. And this is where it all began. We started that year with Marv and I don't know, I'm blanking on the other guy's name from Home Alone. I always called them the Sticky Bandits. Apparently in the first movie, which is the one that we were referencing, they're called the Wet Bandits, but either way, they were the Sticky/Wet Bandits from Home Alone. I will insert a picture right here. All of the stuff for this costume was either bought off of Amazon or miscellaneous shops, and I DIY'd quite a few things for that. It was pretty easy to do for the boys being so young. I think the only thing that was difficult was like the coats that they needed. Finding a coat that small in that style was pretty difficult to find, but I did find a boutique to get them from, and everything else was DIY'd, and they literally wore it for 5 minutes for pictures. So that was their first Halloween in 2020. In 2021, the boys were Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World. This was our first year trick-or-treating, and this one was such a hit. Like I said, we trick-or-treated with our friends, and like I said, they closed the streets down, and a lot of people like sit on their front lawns and watch the kids trick-or-treat within the community. Everybody was eating up this Halloween costume. They were obsessed with it. People wanted to take pictures with them. This one really, again, knocked it out of the park. The shirts, I think I bought off of Amazon. The jeans were thrifted and bleached by me. The guitar was completely painted. And all of this stuff I did vlog. I don't think I vlogged in 2020. Maybe I did. I feel like I vaguely remember like sharing with you guys some things that we bought that year for the costumes, but I will make a complete Halloween playlist for you guys if you want to go back and see all the DIYs and things that I did to make these costumes. If you're ever in the market to make these costumes for your kids, you can of course customize sizes. Like a lot of the stuff that I bought off of Amazon, you can get in larger kid sizes, and it's just a good reference for these costumes for your kids. So I will make a whole Halloween playlist and we'll link it up here for you guys to view. But their second Halloween, they were Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World, and then their third Halloween, which was last year, right? Only 3 Halloweens so far? Yeah, because the boys are gonna be 4. They were Jesus and the dude from The Big Lebowski. Jack's costume, which was the purple like painter's suit, that I bought off of Old Navy, I believe, dyed and put red electrical tape on the sides to mimic the pinstripes. The thing on his head was a pair of my old fishnets from college that I cut up, and then all of Ben's stuff was again off of Amazon in his size. So those are their 3 past Halloween costumes. We do dynamic movie duos, and I'm going to continue doing dynamic movie duos until the boys ever object and say otherwise, but it has become such a thing, especially in our family. Like Harris's mom did not want to know what they were being. I actually took their pictures on Saturday morning because it was nice out on Saturday and I didn't want to have to rush around today knowing that they were going to school. And I was going to show them to her, and she said, I don't want to know, I want to see the debut on Instagram on Halloween. So it's become quite a thing amongst our friends, the teachers at their school now, our family members. So this year for Halloween, like I mentioned, it was a 1996 movie. It was a comedy. I think I mentioned Adam Sandler, but the boys are being Happy Gilmore and his younger caddy from the Happy Gilmore movie. Ben is Happy Gilmore with the whole, I think it's the Bruins jersey and everything. You guys saw me paint the golf club. A lot of you guys actually guessed it when I posted the video of me painting the golf club. So that was really cool to see you guys guess what they were being. And then Jack is being his younger caddy in that whole scene and everything. So here is their Halloween costume for this year. Again, I think everything for Jack was either Amazon or thrifted, and everything for Ben was thrifted, or I bought the jersey off the NHL website. They did have like a 100th anniversary jersey of the exact jersey that I needed, so I picked that up. That was the most expensive thing. That thing was like $60, and everything else I think I got for like $7 to $10, and then I DIY'd the golf club. So this is the boys' Halloween costume for this year. I think I knocked it out of the park yet again. I feel like every year I set the stage higher and higher for myself because I am doing the costumes so spot on. So that is what they are for their 4th Halloween. I'll show you guys it more in person later on when the boys get home from school. They'll already be in it. It is pretty chilly out today, so I did actually wind up layering a long sleeve under Ben's jersey today and a t-shirt under Jack's button up today. And they'll, of course, wear jackets while we go trick-or-treating because it is chilly. But that is what the boys are being for their 4th Halloween. So if you guys guessed it, good on you. If you didn't, you can always try again next year and guess what the boys are being. It actually is getting kind of difficult to think of newer and better things. This year was a little bit difficult, and all of a sudden it just like came to Harris. So if you have any recommendations for future movie duo costumes that you think I would be able to execute, let me know down below. And also let me know what your little ones are being for or were for Halloween this year. I love hearing all of those things. And you guys can always tag me over on Instagram. I would love to see what you guys dress your kids up as, and I'll share some of those. So that is what they're being this year. It's pretty early in the morning. As you guys can see, I just showered. That was something that was on my to-do list for today so that I can blow dry my hair before we go out later. But I'm starving. I think I'm gonna eat something in a little bit here. I'll show you guys the Halloween candy that I picked up. Nothing too crazy. Whatever I can think of throughout the day here, and then we will go trick-or-treating later. Okay, this is so random, sorry. The TV is on, so I want to close that. But I got these shoes in the other day. Harris and I actually have a wedding that we're going to in just over 2 weeks. It's like mid-November, and I don't own any closed-toed heels. The dress that I'm wearing for the wedding is going to be that same Shein dress that I wore to the rehearsal dinner back when Harris and I went to Texas for a family member's wedding. I will throw up a picture right here if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I love that dress. I felt really good in that dress, and I wanted the opportunity to rewear it. So I'm wearing it to the wedding that we have in November. But since it is November, I don't really want my toes out. It is way past pedicure season, and I don't own any closed-toed shoes. But I got these ones in from ASOS, which this was my first time ever shopping on ASOS. And these heels, as of right now, are still on the website and they're still on sale. The sale fluctuates. I think I got mine for like $37.99. Right now on the website, they're listed for $40, originally $50, and even with that original price of $50, these shoes are really, really nice. I tried them on when I got them in, and they are so comfortable. I cannot wait to wear them. I feel like this is the perfect fall winter heel with like the moody embossed flowers on here. It's like blue, a burnt orange, and then it has like a black background. There's also some black accents. I really like the pattern. I thought it would be fun to spice up just a plain black dress for a wedding. So I wanted to share these with you guys if you're in the market for a platform heel. Like I said, they're originally $50, but they are still on sale right now on the ASOS website. I will link these down below if you guys are in the market. I highly recommend. Got these in. I wanted to share these. I'm absolutely starving right now. I'm actually going to go throw some food on, and I need to look for my Halloween candy bowl. I think I still have it from last year. I did throw on some rice before I went upstairs to blow dry my hair. That's why I was upstairs. That is still going, but I'm going to throw in. My toaster is so dirty. please excuse that. But Harrison and I had sausage and pepper heroes for dinner last night, and I have some left over, so I'm going to have it thrown over some rice. So I'm just gonna throw this on for like maybe like 7 minutes. That should do it. I really need to clean my toaster oven. Don't come at me for that. But I think my little cauldron from last year is up in these cabinets. I'm going to go get my little step stool and see if it's up there, and I'll show you guys also the candy that I picked up for the trick-or-treaters today. Let's see. Close this and I'm gonna look at that. Don't have my cauldron. I think the cauldron is somewhere downstairs maybe, but I did find this spider bowl that I think I got from Party City last year that should do for trick-or-treating. So let's put this here. I'll show you guys the candy that I picked up. Like I said, we don't typically get a lot of trick-or-treaters, so I just got 2 small bags, which will do. And then I also tried to get things that Harris and I would eat if nobody comes, because there's like a 90% chance that nobody comes. Like I said, our house is set really far back, so I feel like people just never want to walk all the way down our driveway to get the candy, but it's good to have some just in case. So I got this 45 count miniatures, Reese's, Kit Kat, Hershey's, and Twizzlers. I will eat all of these, and the boys really like Twizzlers. And then I do try and do like a sweet and a sour, or like a sweet, a chocolate, and like a different kind of sweet. So I found these. These are new. Never seen these before. These are Flavor Fusion Dum Dum Lollipops, and the boys and myself love lollipops. So I know we will eat these if nobody comes to take our candy. So these are the 2 little packs I got. I'm gonna mix these up later on before we head out for trick-or-treating, and everything will fit perfectly fine in this little spider bowl. All right, the boys are home from school. Roll! They just went ahead and had a snack, so did I. We need to get their buckets together. Yeah, you wanna grab it? We gotta get our buckets together and a few other things so that we can head out to trick-or-treating.
All by myself?
Sure.
I'll make it all. Maybe get it.
Is it stuck together?
No, they're not.
You want me to pull them apart?
Look, there's some paper and see there's something.
Let me see yours.
I'm not gonna look here.
What color did you get?
Here are the sticker.
Yeah, I'll take it off. What color did you get?
I got blue. Blue is my favorite. What is my favorite?
I think it's glow in the dark.
Well, you are asking for Papa to be your line leader.
All right, come on, bring those upstairs. I gotta put the candy in the bowl for the trick-or-treaters. Wow, I need to vacuum my stairs.
Can I sit on it?
Don't sit on it because I don't want you to crack it before we even get to go trick-or-treating.
Wait for the pour.
I gotta pour this stuff in here so we can leave it out for the trick-or-treaters. We got some of these.
I want those.
No, this is not for you.
Why?
This is for the trick-or-treaters. You're gonna get candy when we go trick-or-treating.
Can I see? Baby, that one is for me.
You want one of those?
Yeah. One.
I think I gotta get scissors.
Yeah. And look at this.
Can't eat too much candy.
Look. Oh. What?
What was that? Did you drop something? I don't want our buckets to break. Baby, put the bowl back so I can pour the candy in.
Look.
Put it down. Don't do that. If your bowl cracks, where are you gonna put your candy?
In my pocket.
No.
It's supposed to be in my pocket. It's supposed to be in my pocket.
Whoa.
Oh, wonder. Can I have this one?
No, come on. You can have one of these, baby. We gotta save this for the trick-or-treaters. Here, let's open this. You can take one of these.
Yeah. Not the blue one. Why are we not in the blue one? Why are we not?
Whoa. You want to pick one?
How about this?
Oh, that one's already open. Yuck. This one's got to go in the garbage. You could pick one of these. Look.
How about
There's a green one.
How about this
There's
one?
a blue one.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here, this one's blue and green. Which one is that? Blue and green? Is that what you want?
I want blue and green.
All right, eat this. And let mommy finish setting up and we're going to go. Okay, we have our bowl of candy for the trick-or-treaters that I need to put outside on a chair. The boys are in their costumes from school. We just have to get some shoes on, some jackets on because like I said, it's cold. I want to grab water bottles. We're going to wind up eating dinner at our friend's house. So that is taken care of. So we're almost ready to head out and go trick-or-treating. Okay, we just got home from trick-or-treating. The boys are in bed, and this is their haul. This one is Jack, and this one is bed, and they honestly did really good. We wound up walking for about an hour and a half, and they got quite the haul of candy for both of them. This is our bowl, which I assumed it literally looks untouched. So I kind of assumed that was going to happen. I think I'm going to pick through because there are definitely some things in here, like these little candies that the boys shouldn't really or won't really eat. So I think I'm going to pick through, yeah, like these Babe Ruths the kids aren't going to eat. I'm going to pick through and separate what the boys can eat, or like some special things that the boys can eat, and then everything else. Harris and I do like our candy cold in the fridge. That stuff will go in the fridge, and then that'll be it for Halloween.